Welcome to Smart Okasan TV, your #1 top channel for the latest updates on Biafra news, things going on in Biafra land, and the hottest trends in entertainment. As you are about to watch this video, try to like, subscribe, comment and share for others to see.
Alright, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back to back updates and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to all your notification buttons so that whenever our news drops, you go be the first. We will collect them. Alright, you know, Shelley, for the obodo, we me and you they inside. Woto, on the side of the people, what do they call the obodo of the zoo? For the obodo where we say they are men, they call them the Bubago men. We say na them be the men. They say who say men no they say men no they. Who say men no they say men no they say who be the men where they say na the Bubago. Now the men of the BLA laugh say may they go check the men where they shout. Who say men no they say make they know the people where be men kwano and the people where no be men. Now they enter no be say oh they say this one and them carry themselves enter these people where Buba go then camp. They say when a goat see lion, that one a wrong goat suppose long. But this goat where they call it Buba go then they see lion, they say make they start know what lion go do. Now lion enter there. Contia goat waiting no good though. Now the information we drop for my table now. Of course you know. I'm talking in parable. I'm not supposed to tell you what happened there. But as I tell you, you already know say woto no be child business. If you see your big brother way pass you, what you supposed do? Not to greet and good morning, brother. If you see your senior sister way pass you, what do you suppose do? Now to greet her good morning, sister. Na pikin we get a strong head, go see him big brother way pass am. Where you know say senior you well, you know greet her. No be come king go knock your head now. They say the men of the BIA, they go see their junior brothers wey be Bubago. They no greet the good morning. And they use their groundnut knock their head waiting no good. I just say as they knock the boys' head with granules, now run, they run. They say they even run, leave their uniform. They run, leave their own ngwongwo. Alright. Whether the devil likes it or not, the nation must stand because the progression has already started and hard work has already taken place. The people of Biafra have already started working hard, even though that the enemy is trying to bring division in between the parties to divide the house. They say divide the house and everybody will start at it. Hand a house standing against itself cannot form. Even Jesus said that, and that is what the enemy has seen, and is trying to plant some weed into where they planted the straw. So. But Chukwokike Abiyama, who created the people of the heavens and the earth, he will not allow his people to be shamified or to should be ashamed, because we know that whatever that is currently going on now, whatever division it is, we know that very soon everybody will come to their senses and they will come together. By the time Obatobia will be out, because from the kepu where we dey hear so far we say Obatobia in don they conclude some cases, because you know that some people are asking why is Obatobia not speaking? Why has he not addressed the people that the ban on him, his restriction ban has been removed, and why has he not addressed the people? But you know, when it comes to government, there is what is called diplomatic matters and diplomatic ways and means of handling cases. And what is happening is that Obatobia and the rest of the inner caucus, even the lawyers, are applying diplomacy. There are some things you don't come out to say on social media when it comes to a government. You know, when this government was still forming, was still becoming a government, you know, they were still, strategizing. But now it has become a government. It is not everything. that insiders will now come and broadcast. There are some things they keep as as a confidential information in order not to allow the enemy to invade, because as a nation there are some information that you leak, it will jeopardize your security system, it will jeopardize your hierarchy system, it will jeopardize a lot of things in that government. That's why you find that government are usually diplomatic most of the times. There are some things that will be happening in a nation. The nation might not tell you that this is actually what is happening. They tend to conceal it, they tend to keep it to themselves until they arrive to a good conclusion. And that is when they will, break the news to the public. But if you break an unripe news to the public, or an unconcluded information to the public, of course you have already given the public an opportunity to salivate. And when they are salivating and you do not quench their thirst with what they want to hear and what they want to happen, and you yourself as a leader, you will be in trouble. So that is why in a government are usually very diplomatic in handling their information. There are some information that you might be waiting for that might not come as at the time you want it. It comes when the government wants to release the information, and that's what is actually happening in the case of Obatobie as it is. All right, police inspector dies from self-inflicted gunshot in Ogun State. This one is happening in Ogun State. A police inspector has died from self-inflicted gunshot in Ogun State. Now, I wonder why a policeman will inflict himself with gunshot. I've always said this thing, even though it's an accident, I'll still bring you the information, full information. But it is important that when these people are employing forces, when it comes to forces, armed forces, police and the rest of them, their mental psyche should be tested. Their psychological ability, capacity should be tested. You should be able to know whether these people are capable of doing this job. I'm saying it not because of what happened to this police inspector, but in general. If you apply the NIG road, going from Abia State to Port Harcourt, going from Port Harcourt to Imo State, going from Imo State to Anambra State, going from Anambra State to Enugu State, going from Abia State to Calabar, or places like this, or Port Harcourt to Calabar, you see the kind of police checking point as if they are fighting war. From Imo State to Port Harcourt, you might be able to see not less than 13 to 20 police checking points in that short distance. And sometimes I wonder, what are these people doing? What are their responsibility? They are not there for stop and search, rather they are there for collecting money, even sometimes in the hot sun. And when that sun have entered their head and their brain, you see them making an effort to even do something that is not necessary for a policeman to do, which is very, 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 very wrong. And this is where the government should look into. And this mass of police checking points are there, and the act of criminality are still being perpetuated along some of this road. And the question is, if these police checking points, every police checking points are there, why are there still the issue of kidnap? That someone will drive by to go to his house or is going somewhere, and the next thing you hear is that the person has been kidnapped. The question is, who is doing the work? And what are these police people doing? Is their work just there to be collecting money? All right, let's go to that information so that you can see as it be. Tragedy struck at a ceramic company in Igbesa, Ogun State, as a police inspector, Ajele Oloyede, reportedly died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at his duty post. The incident, which occurred on Thursday, was discovered by an officer from Force Headquarters, Annex Lagos, Torojurojun Stephen, who had returned from Ikeja around 1:20 p.m. According to the Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer, Omoloya Odutola, the late officer, was stationed at the company as part of its security details. Stephen, upon arriving at the security office, found Oyede resting his head on a table. When asked about his condition, the inspector assured his colleague that he was fine. Odutola explained that Stephen then placed his bag and pistol on the table before stepping into the restroom. Moments later, a gunshot was heard, she stated. Upon rushing back, Stephen reportedly found Oyede lying in a pool of blood. With the help of private security personnel, the wounded officer was immediately rushed to Ota General Hospital, but he was later pronounced dead by the doctor on duty, Odutola said. Following the tragic incident, police officers visited the scene, recovered the deceased service pistol, and deposited his body at Ota General Hospital for an autopsy. The police spokesperson confirmed that the case will be transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department (SCID) for further investigation. His family has been notified, and a full investigation is now underway to determine the circumstances surrounding the incident, Odutola added. Alright, But also looking at this case from the other side, he was with another police officer and he inflicted himself with a pistol. Could it be that his fellow policeman, I don't know what you want to hear from my mouth, but could it be, allegedly, could it be that, Alright, be that as it may, this is where me myself go to wind down the curtain. I will saw while in case not the first time where you joined us, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank you for listening. God bless you.
Complete for years. This is Graças a Deus,
So my people, according to this little video clip where we just watched now, the update be say Nigeria Fulani terrorists on rampage at Uzowani, Old Enugu State in Biafra land. Why many Biafrans are busy fighting each other? Una hear am? They said na Nigeria Fulani na do this thing wey una dey see for inside this motor. Money no furu na motor kita because of YouTube guidelines. I no go call am. As none the Fulani na them do am. But luckily for us, no loss, no life was lost in the process. So my people, now the updates be this, so let's move on to the next one. Then this update says breaking, about 5 members of the Intervention Battalion BIR of Cameroon were reportedly killed on Thursday morning at Bakassi Peninsula by the Biafra separative groups. Una hear am? 5 members of the Intervention, that is BIR member, that is from Cameroon force. They don't buy them. Our men don't buy them inside the Bakassi Peninsula. Now on Thursday morning, now in this one happen. Let's continue. Source close to the group said the attack attack was carried out by the Black Marine, being the largest group, and the Dragon Fighter Marine associated with the Biafra Nation League (BNL). The source said as an early hours of today, Thursday at 6 a.m., the group fired explosive without missing target, neutralizing 2 warships. In the past 6 weeks since the arrest of Simon Ekpa, the separatist group have not been active, and the source said this is due to lack of funds. So my people, according to where this update they talk, he said the victory where our men for Bakassi Peninsula get, they said why they have not been active since for the last 6 weeks since the absence of our PM was because of lack of funds. My people, I see they beg. I'm still pleading with Biafra government to please consider our men. I know say they arrogant, but my people, you see this news, these 2 news, like my first update and this particular one where all of us, in fact every Biafra was so happy that at least our men are becoming more active again in defending and securing our land. Because my people, these people have dealt with us for the past how many weeks right now where our PM they are around. They have dealt with our young men, most especially our young men happen to be their target. So my people, I beg the government, Biafra government, you people are trying. It is not easy. We are not expecting miracle. I know that the government is still young, just 3 months old, but I beg, make una put this Biafra Liberation Army, our defense force, our army, make una put them into consideration, because they are our backbone. Oh. After Onana them, I beg, they really need to defend us. They say that due to lack of fund, who knows whether not the truth, but I know that it would be one of the factors. Then the second factor there, if we want to tell ourselves the truth, is this misinformation by the Ogenkere them group, trying to brainwash them, trying to tell them to remain inactive so that Biafrans will move to their own group and start donating money. So my people, this one, all of us, we are adults, we understand all this arithmetic. So my wonderful people, may we not talk much, may we see the next update.
Biko, His Excellency Peter Mba, Governor of Enugu State. Biko, ndị fiause egbukwe na anyị na ụgbọ ọka, ndị fiause egbukwe na anyị na amego ụgbọ ọka, na-ekwe na ihe anyị kọrọ ka ha na-emebichi, na-ekwe. His Excellency Peter Mba batara anyị ọsọ enyemaka, ọ da-afịakwa arụ, anyị ga-ejikwa aka anyị baso ndị ọgụ. Ọkwa ifuru ihe ndị a na-eme akpụ anyị kọrọ n'ugbo, ọkwa ifuru ya, ifuru ndị a na-efopụtasị akpụ anyị na-edebere efi ha na-ata. His Excellency Peter Mba amego ugbo ọka ga-amụsakwa ndị efi Hausa ọgụ, ọkwa ifuru ihe ha na-eme akpụ anyị kọrọ n'ugbo. Ihe a from amego ugbo ọka ka m na-report live, ihe a akpụ anyị kọrọ n'ugbo, ọkwa ifuru ihe ha na-eme ya, ọkwa ifuru ha na-eme akpụ anyị kọrọ n'ugbo na amego ugbo ọka Nkanu East. I'm reporting from Nkanu East. See what they are doing to us, Fulani people. We go fight them. Governor of Enugu State Peter Mba, we go fight them. This thing that name all go out of hand. Ye madu ko n'ugbo, kwa ifuru ha na-eme akpụ anyị n'ugbo. Ifuru ha na-eme akpụ anyị n'ugbo, nke a na ya ma ndi ngwe this one. Makwara ihe mere maka nke a,
My people, my fellow Biafrans, imagine the audacity. The owner of the land, the owner of the farm, they around, they vidoram, and these guys, they get mine, they uproot the crops in their presence. So, una see una excellency, una see get excellency. Una see get excellency, when will our people wake up from their slumber and face the reality? The reality be say you defend yourself. You see, they ask for permission for you to defend yourself. Make una dey there now. Make hunger fire una dey there, una fellow young men, they uproot una farm produce. Una dey video the thing. They call on the excellency. Make una come help una. Una go use una hand defend una self. No, wait. Peter Mba go write application. He go come give to every village where they under Enugu State. I beg, make una start the defend una self before una go know say you supposed to use your number 6. So my people, I beg, what una feel? I be if I not talk better, if my own view is pointless, you no follow, I beg. Throw away am, no throw away me. Drop your own view about it.
Thanks for tuning in to Smart Okason TV show. forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to keep the intellect flowing.